August has left the building, it's time to start September off with a boom, and I'm going to do it with my favorite things, reminiscing. I guess that wouldn't be so September focused as August focused. It doesn't matter! We're doing this! Hi, how are you doing? Welcome back to LittleDewDroplets. My name is Du, and today I'm doing something that I'm very excited about, which is my monthly favorites. My first monthly favorites. I love monthly favorite videos so much, and some don't understand why they are so attractive or so appealing for people. But listen, monthly favorite videos have two things that I just always want more of. One, they are recommendations basically, and that means that I will never run out of good things to experience, because if I trust the person who's doing the monthly favorites video, then I'm getting something that I will probably love, or like at least. And I always appreciate a good recommendation. And two, they have people talking about things that they love. I could listen to a person fangirling or fanboying or fan-personing about something that they love for hours. I don't even care if I know that thing. I am so attracted to the feeling of love that someone can express for something that they genuinely love. Genuinely? I crave more and more of that love and passion. I'm like a changeling, okay? I feed off of love and fanatism. But yeah, that's why I love this kind of videos and why I'm doing it, and I am going to start it right now. I'm going to start with the one that I already mentioned on this channel, which is New Rules by Dua Lipa, and actually just Dua Lipa in general. But yeah, especially New Rules, because I'm still obsessed with that video. Just look at the shots and tell me that they are not perfectly composed. And like, the color palette isn't perfect. And like, the people that were cast aren't diverse and beautiful and super interesting. And everything about it deserves so much praise that I don't even know how to do it. And when I say everything, I mean everything. The acting, like, I know I said that she has a sort of a nothing face, but that's only on the first segment of the video, and when they repeat that in the later, like, third of the video, you'll see the micro expression changes that just makes the whole thing so different. And that's not even touching on the lyrics, which are like super empowering and super important for everyone to understand and to like incorporate that message. And I don't know, dude, I really love Dua Lipa. But I will never finish this video if I just keep talking about her, so moving on. Another favorite thing that I experienced this month was Attack on Titan Season 2. You can't actually see it, but I have the Wings of Freedom here. And I know, guys, that this is all news and that it's been out for months, but I never, and I mean never, experience things as they come out. And actually all of the rest of the things on my list are old and are always going to be old, because that's the way that I consume things, okay? Anyways, Attack on Titan Season 2, I loved it. I was disappointed that there were only 12 episodes, and actually I felt like it was going so fast all of the time. Like, the pacing of the first season was a bit slower, and I think that it benefited the tension building. But nevertheless, so many amazing things. If you like 2D animation and you love like really fluid animation and a very unique visual style, this show. Of course, if you've never heard about the show and you want to check it out, you're going to have to be able to stand both the gore and the feeling of your heart as they tear it out of your chest and stomp it on the ground just so that they can light it on fire. But you know, that's things that happen with any good show. Anyways, if you've seen it already, I'm just so happy that my ODP got so much screen time in this season. It made my heart soar. I gave Attack on Titan Season 2 an 8 out of 10 because I just wish they would have slowed down the pace and given me more of that political tension that I love so much. Next thing I want to talk about is The Prince of Egypt, which isn't a discovery, but sort of is a discovery. Because the last time I watched it, I was very young, and it was so long ago. I didn't remember anything about it, but I rewatched it, and oh boy am I happy I did. DreamWorks was so good when they used to do 2D animation movies. The Prince of Egypt has a killing soundtrack. Plus, some of the scenes are composed amazingly well. But what really amazes me is how engaging for absolutely everyone it makes a story that you can find on the Bible or the Torah or the Quran, I guess. I give The Prince of Egypt a 10 out of 10 because it's beautifully animated, super fluid, some of the scenes are just so gorgeous, and the soundtrack. Next, I want to talk about something that I know everyone's seen already, everyone's talked about already, and everyone loves already, but I just saw Stranger Things this month. What could I even try to say about Stranger Things that other people haven't said already? Stranger Things is written fantastically. All of the characters are written realistically, and actually most of them are super likable. It is just 8 episodes long, so you can dive in, binge watch it, and let it consume you for a couple days. It has kick-ass representation, and the kid actors. Can we talk about how good they were at acting? Because it's not that easy to find kid actors with that level of acting. And I would really love to talk about my favorite scene in here, but it happens in literally the last episode of all of them, so that wouldn't be the best. If you're into the technical stuff, and if you've been watching this video so far, you know I am, the color correction, the shot composition, the transitions. I literally had to stop and rewind a couple of seconds at some of the transitions because they were so good I needed to see them again. And there was this one character that kept surprising me, like every single episode I would have an idea of him and they would show that there was more to him, and just every single episode I was surprised by that character. I give Stranger Things a 10 out of 10. You're not surprised, everyone has been talking about how good it is, so yeah, you've probably seen it already, haven't you? And my last favorite thing of the month is Dear Evan Hansen, which I listen to this soundtrack at least once a day, because if I don't, it feels empty. Remember last year when Hamilton came out and suddenly everyone was interested in musical theater even if they had never heard about it before? I'm not saying that Dear Evan Hansen has that kind of power, but a lot more people now are aware of musical theater and a lot more people are willing to give it a chance, and if you're one of those people, please listen to Dear Evan Hansen. Now, the show does deal with very heavy topics, and if you inform yourself of the context of the songs, they are a lot deeper, but they are enjoyable regardless. So enjoyable. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot more that I can say about this without like spoiling a lot, and just so because I can't do much more than just beg you to give it a chance, I'll just share with you my favorite songs. I really love Waving Through a Window. Does anybody have them up? Disappear, You Will Be Found, Requiem, and Good For You. I think those are all my favorites. I think. Oh, For Forever, I really love that one as well. Needless to say, I gave Dear Evan Hansen a 10 out of 10. And that concludes my favorites of August 2017 list. Thank you so much for watching, and if you end up checking out any of these things that I mentioned, then thank you for that as well. Please leave your comments and opinions about them down below, because I really love fangirling and talking about these things that I love. And I will talk about it with you so much if you like it and you want to talk about it. And also, if you like the video, hit the like button, because that's the way that you're telling me that you like the video. I post videos every Thursday, so if you enjoyed this and you think that you're going to want more in the future, just go ahead and subscribe, and that way you don't have to remember and YouTube will remind you. I, for myself, wish you a very good day, or afternoon, or night, or whatever time it is when you're watching this, and I will see you next time. Bye!